Good afternoon. Welcome to Storytime, virtual Storytime number 10. Can you believe it? My goodness. And I still have my special guest here with us.
And it's gonna leave. It's gonna leave after the end of June.
Yep, that's right. My special guest is going to be here at the end till the end of
And
June.
it's gonna get
Okay,
a
let's
new
do our hello
pet.
song. Okay, we're going to make the sign for hello and make the sign for friends. And we sing, hello, friends. Hello, friends. Hello, friends. It's time to read a book. Nice. We're so happy you're here today or watching today. And if you'll notice on the wall behind me, you can see some shapes, right? So I thought we'd read some books about shapes today. Am I blocking it a little bit? That's okay.
Blocking a little.
That's okay.
Let's see.
So our first book is called Love Triangle. It's by Marcy Colleen and Bob Shea. Love Triangle. Okay. Ever since they were a dot and a speck,
What does that mean?
when they were really little, when they were babies, Circle and Square's friendship had a shape of its own. Square was a bookworm, while Circle liked to bounce into action. Circle admired Square for all his good points, point 1, point 2, point 3, point 4, and Square loved that his best friend really knew how to rock and roll. Because circles know how to roll, don't they? Until a wedge came between them. Well, not really a wedge, more like a bold and exciting triangle. At first, small things changed, like lunch. Want to share my grilled cheese? No, thank you. I'm suddenly craving pizza. All of a sudden, Circle wanted some pizza with triangle. And at the library, a new book about basketball. Where are the books on the Egyptian pyramids? Then bigger things. You look so small way down there, Circle. Look at that, they're playing jump rope, Square and Triangle. I'm going to ace this test. Triangle, you are the perfect study buddy, Circle says. I thought never mind. So Square and Triangle were jumping rope, and Circle and Triangle were studying, and the other one is feeling a little left out. Everything seemed to become triangular. Triangle is so fast, he can dart quicker than anyone I know, says Square. Circle says, Triangle is so sharp, he's going to help me with my next project. Square says, Triangle said he once soared higher than the birds. Circle says, Triangle said these are the kinds of shorts they wear in Bermuda. Bermuda shorts. Hey guys, says Triangle, do you want to play double dutch? I will. No, I will. So Square says, why don't you ask your best friend? And Circle says, why don't you ask your best friend? They're all getting jealous. Circle and Square's friendship was bent out of shape. Triangle decided something needed to be done. He sends a note. Dear Circle, would you like to come over to my house on Saturday? Love, Triangle. And meanwhile, Square received something special of his own. Says, Dear Square, would you like to come over to my house on Saturday? Love, Triangle. Come Saturday, they both showed up on Triangle's doorstep. Square says, wait, what are you doing here? And Circle says, wait, what are you doing here? Needless to say, it was awkward. Circle and Square stayed glued to Triangle's sides. Grilled cheese, anyone? I brought my party hat. Square blocked circle. Circle blocked square. Square pulled triangle one way. Circle pulled triangle the other way. Here they are pulling, pulling, pulling until everything became pointless. They pulled triangle so hard he turned into a line. Oh my gosh. Look what you did. Look what you did. Triangle couldn't take it any longer. I've had it up to my apex. That's the top. You both crossed the line. Circle and square panicked. Circle grabbed one end of triangle and raced around and around, but succeeded only in making a mess. Square tried a different angle, but it was no use. Oh no. They couldn't just leave triangle like that. Square buried his nose in research, trying to figure out what to do. Circle practiced his moves. And then, so he's lifting the weights and getting stronger. And then, I have an idea, they both said. So, they made a slingshot. Plan A, they made a slingshot with circle. And they went, pop! Whoops, so they made a slingshot with the line that was triangle. And they went, pop! Oh! Triangle got bent back into shape. Circle, you did it! It was really your idea. Bonk. I think we make quite a trio. A trio is 3, right? Looks like they can get along together after all.
I love that one.
You love that one? That's a funny one, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Now, you have a
No one
book.
turns me into a line.
Nobody turns you into a line? That would be pretty tricky, wouldn't it? You're not a triangle. This is a book called Round by Joyce Sidman and illustrated by, I'm not sure how to pronounce the first name, Tayoon Yu. Round. Mm-hmm.
Hey, you is it that?
Yeah, yes, that's true. Yu is a letter. It's also a word. It's also a last name. I love round things. I like to feel their smoothness. My hands want to reach around their curves. I love to see round things grow. Some start out round like a seed or an egg waiting to hatch. Pretty round. Some swell into roundness, like a mushroom can swell into roundness. Budding, or blueberries, budding and ripening. Stretching toward the sun. A sunflower. Some are a different shape to begin with. So see these rocks, these jagged rocks. Some are a different shape to begin with, and then slowly, over long time, the water wears off the jaggeds and they get rounded. All the sharp edges wear off. I love to watch round things move. They are so good at it. Rolling, spinning, bouncing. I always wonder where they're headed. I love round things when they're hidden and you have to discover them. What is she discovering here?
I don't know.
Can you see?
A ladybug.
Yeah,
and
so
a snail.
A ladybug
Just
and a
like
snail.
escargot.
Just like escargot. Nice. Some hold secrets inside. Some are almost too tiny to see. I love how water can be round, gathered in beads of silver or falling in wet splats, leaving circles of ripples behind. Sometimes when it's raining on a pond, it makes ripples, right? I love when round things pop up quickly and last only a moment. Is she blowing bubbles? Or spin together slowly and last billions of years. Stars and planets. Or show themselves night after night, rounder and rounder, until the whole sky holds its breath. What is that?
A moon.
The moon, yes.
Hey, we're just today. All of the day, we're just talking about on a circle time. We're just talking about the moon.
Just talking about the moon at circle time, huh? I can be round too in a circle of friends when with no one left out. Look at that. The friends are making a circle and letting everybody be included. Or I can curl up by myself in a warm round ball. That's fun to do too, isn't it? I love round things. Very nice. Yeah. We're going to do a little shape song here. Okay, are you ready to help me with this one, Adeline? Okay, here's my flannel board.
What are we going to do after this?
We're going to do another book.
Another book?
Yeah.
So,
So,
what are we going to do after this book?
maybe zoom.
No,
So-
I said what are we going to do after
Okay, let's get our
this?
song going here. So you're helping me remember. Where is triangle? Where is triangle? Over here. Where is triangle? Where is triangle?
Here I am.
How are you today, ma'am?
Very well, I thank you.
Run away, run away. Nice. There's our triangle. Where is circle? Where is circle?
Here I am. Here I am.
How are you today, ma'am?
Very well, I thank you.
Run away, run away. Nice job. Where is rectangle? Where is rectangle?
Here I am.
Here I am. How are you today, ma'am?
Very well, I thank you.
Run away, run away. Nice. Beautiful. Where is square? Where is square?
Here I am. Here I am.
How are you today, ma'am?
Very well, I thank you.
Run away, run away. Good. Beautiful. Where is diamond? Where is diamond?
Here I am. Here I am.
How are you today, ma'am?
Very well, I thank you.
Run away, run away. Beautiful. Look at
What
that.
are we going to do after
How
zoom,
many-
zoom, zoom?
How many shapes do we have here? One?
No, I can count.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Five shapes. Good job. All right. Let's put our shape board right near our some of our shapes on the wall there. Shall we read another story about, this one is called Square by Mac Barnett and John Klassen. Yeah. Square. This is Square. This is Square's secret cave. Every day, Square goes down into his cave and takes a block from the pile below the ground. There's different blocks over there. He pushes the block up and out of the cave. Make sure everybody can see here. He brings the block to the pile at the top of the hill. This is his work. That's what Square does for his work. One day, while Square was doing his work, Circle floated by. Square, said Circle, you are a genius. I did not know you were a sculptor. Ah, yes, said Square. What is a sculptor? A sculptor shapes blocks into art, said Circle. Ah, yes, said Square. I see what you mean. But he did not really see what she meant. This is a wonderful sculpture, said Circle. It looks just like you. Square looked at his block. Yeah, I suppose it is wonderful. Now, said Circle, you must do one of me. Oh, said Square. I will come back for it tomorrow. Goodbye, genius. Circle, said Square, I think I should tell you something. But she was already gone. Oh, dear, 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 said Square. He studied the block. I have to make this block look like Circle, he said. Circle is perfect, so I must make this perfect. Oh, how are we going to do that? Square got to work shaping the block. Oh, crumbs, said Square. This is not perfect. Oh, dirt, said Square. This is much worse. He went back to work. He's got his chisel and his mallet, and he's trying to shape it into a circle. He worked and worked and worked and worked. Ah, cried Square. He had carved the whole block away. There was nothing left. He was surrounded by rubble. Whatever is the opposite of perfect, that is what this is. I must stay up all night and figure this out. Square fell asleep. He was going to stay up all night, but he fell asleep. The next morning, Square woke up wet. He despaired. Oh, what have I done? I push blocks. I do not shape them. I am not a genius. Hello, genius, said Circle. I am early. Oh, dear, whispered Square. Are you finished? Asked Circle. Oh, yes, said Square. I'm finished. Circle peered down. Oh, my, she said. It was beautiful. It was beguiling. It is perfect, said Circle. What happened? What did he do? It is? Asked Square. Yes, said Circle. All his bits fell around into a circle shape. You are a genius, said Circle. Looks like you need a little pool. But was he really? The end. That one's kind of a silly one, huh?
He doesn't have a mouth.
Because he doesn't have a mouth? Oh, yes, it's a little confusing. He can talk, but he doesn't have a mouth. Shall we do Zoom Zoom?
What is after Zoom Zoom?
Maybe our goodbye song, do you think?
No.
No?
I want more books.
You want more books? Adeline likes to read books. I bet you guys do too. Let's do Zoom Zoom. Put our hands together. Zoom, 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 we're going to the moon. Zoom, 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 we're going to the moon. If you want to take a trip, climb aboard my rocket ship. Zoom, 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 we're going to the moon. Count down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Blast
I
off!
want to read more
Ouch.
books.
You want to read more books? Zoom, zoom,
No.
zoom, we're going to the moon. Zoom, 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 we're going to the moon. If you want to take a trip, climb aboard my rocket ship. Zoom, 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 we're going to the moon. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Blast off! Whew! Ouch! Goodbye, friends. Goodbye, friends. Goodbye, friends. It's time to say goodbye. Thanks for watching. I can't wait to see you soon, I hope. I can't wait to do another one next week. Bye-bye.